Well, great morning. Make sure this is up. Turn this off for a minute. I am just running like crazy this morning, trying to get everything in here packed up. You know, when you're not moving it for a while, everything comes out. But today I have got to go dump the tanks, and to do that, I got to pack everything up because even though I'm here and they have, you're supposed to be hooked up to dump the tanks, I can't. The way my system is set up, it's so low that it doesn't feed through that long, you got to put a 15-foot hose on it, and it's not working. So, as evidenced, because I was one day up to my armpits in sewage because it wasn't working. So, yeah, no, I've got to go do this. Oh, mercy. But the good news is I should only have to do this one more time. One more time after this, and then I'll be good. And I write Mr. Max. And I write Mr. Max. I get the sigh over there. Okay. But so far things are going well. Yesterday they did the last land survey of the place in Florida. I don't know why they have to survey again. It's not like the land gets up and moves. Really. Just crazy. But whatever. Tomorrow I have to run up and get my blood test. Not looking forward to getting the results of that because I know it's going to be bad. Don't want to see it. But, yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. And then what else is coming up? Oh, the next day is the next day after that, they're coming out to do the home inspection, which I really wouldn't have to get done because the VA, if you're doing VA, they have to do their own inspection as well. But, yeah. Anyway, so now, let's see what we've got here. I have got pursuit. We have got the land between. And we have got 3 of inspiration. Okay. So let me give a second here. Okay, so what I'm getting is at this present time, again, we're feeling like there's a big chasm. A big chasm we've got to jump in the pursuit, things we're pursuing now, that we just can't go out and do them like we want to do. We're still held up by virus. We still have to go wear masks. We still have to, all of those things are still in play. And so it feels like almost like, we can't jump, but the pursuit is almost futile in some ways we could be feeling at this present time. So this is the time of, again, maybe getting things in readiness, like the dominoes. You see the dominoes here, they're falling, okay. Well, once you get a domino line set up, it takes a while to do it. Have you seen those ones where they cover a whole floor with dominoes? And then they start. So when we get back into motion again, you're in readiness to go forward with whatever pursuit you want to do. Okay. And putting the dominoes out, you have to be careful. You have to watch what you're doing. Okay. Because if you don't, you start getting them done, and then all of a sudden you knock over one and they're all going down. And you have to start over again. So, whatever it is you're pursuing, okay, and it could be something that you're pursuing while you're at home, that could be too. There is a bridge across here, okay? There is a bridge across here. It looks a bit precarious. Things are a bit up in the air with getting across there, okay? But it doesn't mean that we have to stop our pursuit of the things that we want to go forward and do. It just means that it might be time now to get the dominoes set up, get your patterns set up. And here you can see there's a little doorway. It's difficult to see. It's a little difficult to see that door, but there is a doorway there, okay? There is a doorway there. There is a way forward, okay? Now, usually the 3 is also when you're branching out and working with others. So maybe this is something you are in pursuit of that you could have others aiding with, or you're in the process of working with others to accomplish something. That could also be, okay? But again, whatever we do, and here's another one up here where you have to take this precarious bridge, but there is a little, what do you want to call those? The gardens have them sometimes. Word escapes me now. But anyway, yeah, you can go across this bridge. It's a little difficult. You're not going to make it if you try to jump. Okay. So you have to use caution. We have to take maybe kind of a roundabout way now. Okay. We have to take a little bit of a roundabout way because we are really kind of in the land in between now, until this election happens. Now, this could be some people also working towards the elections. We've got work to be done. We need to work together, okay, to make it happen. But it's worth pursuing, okay? Don't give up, because we need everybody's vote out here, especially with, that the Tangerine Tyrant has made no bones about it, that he was going to do all he could to disrupt and to win by whatever means, nefarious means he can do. He's going to do it. I couldn't believe it. I heard that clip where he was on that one guy's show that's so caustic. The guy that's got the cochlear implants, just nasty. The one that he put this Medal of Honor thing on. And he said on his show, yeah, he's going to cheat. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to stop the mail. I will stop the mail in order to win. He actually said that on his show. Yeah. So again, this is something that we have to be vigilant with. They are making strides to come together to stop him from doing what he's doing. That DeJoy may wind up, he may wind up going to jail if he keeps up what he's doing. You can't stop the mail, and he's doing all he can. You know, you can't say that you're saving money by removing post boxes, by locking post boxes up, by locking up a post office. He even locked the doors of a post office and locked all the postal boxes. Uh, uh, is he really going to try to say that he's doing it to save money? Yeah, no. I'm stopping the mail and it saves money if we. And being that he has got, I guess he's got a conflict of interest because he's got a trucking company. A trucking company that I guess he's got interest in has been around a long time. It was on the roads when I was driving trucks way back in. See, when did I drive? Was it? It was in the 70s. In the 70s, later 70s. Yeah, I actually drove semis for a year, cross country. I worked for Starnes out of Whittier, California. We would pick up produce, drive it all the way across the states to the Canadian border. That's as long haul as you can get. And we do this every week. Take it from Whittier, California. We'd go up by San Jose, those areas, and pick up produce. Go up to the Canadian border, up through New York. Drop off a trailer. We'd meet some drivers at the border. We'd drop off the trailer. We'd pick up an empty trailer, go pick up steel cable from, was it Trenton, New Jersey? Trenton? I think it's Trenton. And drive it back. Every week. Did the same route, same thing. But the point of the story is that that trucking company he's involved with was on the road then, so it's been around for a very long time. So anyway, he's a conflict of interest as well. So he's in big doo-doo. Okay, yeah, you can't have a conflict of interest trying to close down the post office, railroad the votes, and as an added bonus, makes his trucking company get more work, okay? Because people need to have whatever it is that they're trying to get, besides mail, other things being sent. So, anyway, I'm going to leave this here now, but you can go forward, but it might be a time where we can't fully go forward, but we can get things in preparation so that once this time is over and we can actually go out in freedom to do things, we'll be set up and ready to go. So take this time for your pursuits, whether you're working alone or you're working with some others. It's a good time to get things set up to rock and roll when everything gets back to, well, I don't think we'll ever be back to normal like it was before, but it will be more normalized than it is now, thank goodness, because now it's really kind of a pain in the So I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for tuning in. Mr. Max has given me the look here. He heard me say that. He knows that I'm done. He is so smart. Here he comes. He says, I know you're done, Mom. I know that what that means. Come on. You want to come over? Come on, Mr. Max. Okay, Mr. Max. He says, I know when you say that you're done. It's very smart. You're too smart for your own good. He says, I don't think so. He was a happy boy. Yesterday we got chicken, went up on the mountain last evening, watched the lights, and we shared some chicken, didn't we? So that was pretty good. I liked that. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light. Thank you for tuning in and spending a little time with me this morning. I so appreciate it. I appreciate all your comments. And, what can we do? We go step by step by step. If there's a reading you want to see done, please put it in the comments section. I do read all your comments. I may not be able to respond to all of them, but I most certainly do read every single one that comes in. And thank you for the person that sent the donation yesterday. We had 2 people that send donations. Thank you so much. I do so appreciate it. It's nice to know that people are appreciating the channel, getting something from it, and giving back in some manner. Do appreciate it so much. So love and light to everyone. Please be safe out there. Don't forget to mask up. So important. And I know how miserable it is. Like I said, I've been dealing with anemia, and that really cuts your breath down. So with your breath cut down and that mask on, it's just miserable beyond belief. But, it's better than getting COVID or spreading it unknowingly to someone else. So please wear the mask. Love and light to everyone.